The following is a video demonstration of my Craps Game software for Windows and Mac OS X computers. This video is screen capture from the Macintosh version. The Windows version is 99% identical. The buttons may look a little different. While the game was designed for experts to practice their styles and strategies, those new to the game can easily learn the game with the extensive online help and utilization of the results and history. So let's see how the game is played. Drag and drop one of the four denomination chips from the rail area onto the playing surface to make a bet. Black is 100, green is $25, red is $5, and white is $1. As an alternative, there are 5 gold coins displayed in the rail area that represent the dollar amount in the box below them. You can change that dollar amount anytime you want by just typing a new amount in the box. Then drag and drop that gold coin just like it was a chip to make a bet for that amount. To manage your bankroll in my Craps game, click on the Cashier button at the screen bottom left. That brings up a dialog box that allows a user to add money to their rail or even subtract it, and to reset all losses and winnings to the standard amount. Click the Options button at screen bottom left to manage options such as dice roll speed, free odds limit, and buy automation. So let's play the game. Drag and drop a green $25 chip from your rail area directly onto the pass line. Then hit the Roll Dice button and see what happens. We rolled an 8. Now if we roll an 8 again, we win. If we roll a 7 before the 8 comes, we lose. We can choose to amplify our pass line bet by placing an odds bet behind it once the point is established. Since our point is 8, we can bet as much as 5 times the bet amount, or $125 behind our $25 as odds. You can check the dollar amount of a stack of chips by hovering the mouse pointer over that stack for about 2 seconds. So let's roll dice and see what happens. Winner 8. On every roll, the game updates various status items. On a completed pass, we see the rail and up or down amounts updated, the 7 out and points made updated, and the results area with great detail about what happened on every loss or payout. On the right, the history log shows us every dice rolled, with a green marker for points made and red marker for 7 outs. An advanced automation feature allows 5 preset bets. At the bottom left of the screen, we have buttons for pass line, don't pass, place, hard ways, and one roll bets. We click or left click on that button to make the bet, and right click on that button to set up the bet. Here we see the amount for the pass line bet. We now see clicking that button with a standard $25 bet places that bet for us. The don't pass button is very much set up the same as the pass button. Moving on to the place preset bet button, we see that dialog box allows us to enter a different amount for each of the 6 different place bets. We'll set up the popular 6 and 8 numbers for a multiple of 6 for $30. Moving on to the hard ways preset bet button, we see that we can set up each of the 4 different hardway numbers for a different amount. Here we're going to set up the 6 and the 8 for $10. Lastly, the one roll preset bet button allows us to set a different amount for each of the one roll bets. So let's now take advantage of this. Let's hit the hard ways button to set up a hard 8 and a hard 6 each for $10. We hover to check that. Roll the dice and see what happens. Now with a point of 5 established, we know that we can bet 4 times the pass line amount as odds, so we'll drag a $100 chip behind our $25 bet. $7 out. At the completion of this pass, the dice history shows us a red marker for the 7 out and updates results and statistics. Moving along with more gameplay. Let's try another pass with a $25 chip on the pass line, roll the dice, and establish our point. Now our point is 4. Hitting the Place Preset button makes a bet of $30 on the 6 and 8 place numbers. We could also drag and drop a bet on a place number. Here, $25 on the 5. We see the rail and the up, down, and status updated by our winning place 6. We'll now place an odds bet behind the pass line bet of $25. On a 4, it's 3 times, so I can go $75. Should I make a mistake, the game knows the math and will check it for you. Since we're doing so good with the place numbers, we decide to add additional place bets manually. Hovering the mouse over the stack of chips tells us what that dollar amount is. $7 out. We don't always win, but we had fun doing it. As the game is only a simulation, there's no money won or lost.